Hey guys, so I'm doing this video, and as you can tell from the title of the video, it's about swaps, do's and don'ts. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I have received numerous messages from people today, 2 days ago, and even last week from a few people just wanting advice, just asking questions about swaps. How do they know to trust someone, and just things like that. So I'm just going to give you guys some pointers on if you've never done swaps, if you're questioning swaps, if because you see swaps gone bad, and that kind of makes you not ever want to do them again. And then there's some that you see that are just so much fun, and you're like, I want to do one of those, but I've seen so many bad ones, and I've just seen, it's kind of a mixed emotion when it comes to you've never doing a swap but you want to, and then watching all these other swaps go on. So I just wanted to put this video together. I wrote down a few things, so I'll be reading off my list because I forget shit, honestly. And people say they rehearse sometimes. No, I don't rehearse. I just pop off, and I don't do none of that. I don't got time for all that. So I did write some things down, and I wanted to share with you guys basically do's and don'ts. Alright, so the first don't trust just anyone here on YouTube. I don't care if you've been watching them forever or anything like that, because you can't just trust anyone. You guys got to keep in mind that here on YouTube, 9 times out of 10, we don't know these people personally that we're swapping with. We will never meet them. We never, you know what I'm saying? So it's always going to be a 50-50 chance whether it's gonna be a good or a bad swap. So it's gonna be 50-50 no matter what. No matter if you think you know this person, or you think she's not going to be a person to do you wrong or whatever, you never know. There's been so many times that just because someone does videos does not mean they're going to fuck you over. So don't trust just anyone, guys. Now also, this leads to swap with someone who has a good history of swapping. Okay, you definitely want to take that into consideration, because I'm not going to say 10 times out of 10 they're going to, because they've done great swaps before, it's going to be a great swap. Like I said, you never know, but it also gives you a better chance that it's going to be, that they're not going to do you wrong. So if you see this person doing, other swaps and always satisfying the other person, then why not go for it? You can go for it, take the chances or whatever, but you always want to take that into consideration in choosing someone to swap with who has already done swaps before, who is known for being reliable on good swaps. So also, when you're doing a swap, you're going to wait for both parties to have the goodies before exchanging, before sending it off. Don't send somebody a package knowing they have nothing for you yet, okay? Because it's just going to take a whole lot more longer. Like if you send them something and they have bought nothing for you yet, it's going to take about a week, maybe 2 weeks, just depending if this person has a job or if this person has time or whatnot to get your things. So it's always better to wait for both parties to have goodies on their both end to send out. So always keep, communication is the key. Let them know you don't have your stuff yet, so don't send it. Don't be a fool and say, I don't have your stuff, but you can send my stuff. Don't do that. That's going to make the other person not feel comfortable, and if the other person sends that, then if they feel that they have trust in you, they're going to do that. But there's times that they get fucked over for that, because the other person just makes excuses of why they can't send out their things. So that also leads into when sending out things on a swap. If you've never swapped with this person before, definitely get a tracking number. tracking number, you're always going to know if the person really sent it. Not only that, you're going to know where your package is and where it's coming from, if, you know. So don't get mad if someone is asking for a tracking number. You just have to understand their situation and also yourself. You know, if they're asking for a tracking number, of course, get a tracking number from them too. That's always a, you know, a plus. If you don't know who you're swapping with and you never swapped with them before, definitely get a tracking number. There's many things that can go wrong. You can send them something with a tracking number, and then they can say that they sent you something back who didn't get a tracking number, and then they come up with it was lost in the mail. You never know, because the mail, it really does get lost sometimes, but when you're writing down the right information, then it shouldn't get lost. Just get a tracking number, basically. That's all. Also, what you need to do when you're swapping with people is agree on a budget. You don't want to be, you know, have it unfair. Sometimes people like to spoil you and send you extra things, and you know, which is fine, but it's always better to be fair. So set a budget. Don't, you know, say send me 10 items and I'll send you 10 items. Somebody might send you $10 worth of $1 e.l.f. products. Another person can send you $10 worth of Revlon, Urban Decay, MAC, whatever it may be, NYX, you know, just random stuff, you know, random stuff from Walmart, which is going to cost not just $1 each product. So definitely set a budget to what you guys, you know, agree on a budget, basically, just so it would be fair. Also, let me see, there's a couple more, guys, sorry. One thing for sure, if you don't request certain things at the beginning of the swap, don't expect those things when they send you your stuff. So when you're discussing what you guys are gonna swap, or you know, whatnot, if you don't tell them that you don't wear red lipstick, or that you wear a certain size of clothes, or whatever it is that you guys are swapping, okay, don't expect the other person to know, because when you get that, if you're disappointed, they're not gonna know because you didn't tell, and it's not their fault. They shouldn't fix it, you know what I'm saying? They shouldn't go out and buy you more stuff to make you happy. Why? Because it's a swap. You're gonna risk, this is something you're risking as far as, you know, the things you guys are getting and buying for each other. Now you know, so it's better to let them know what colors you like, what you don't like, what size you are, what, you know, everything, so they have an idea of what they're sending you, because like I said, they're not going to know anything. Don't be mad when they send you 15 things and you dislike 2 of them, and you let them know and you complain about it. I don't like this doesn't fit me, you know, or whatnot. Why? Because like I said, it's a swap. They didn't know, and you're not gonna like everything in a swap, you know what I'm saying? It's unless you just like everything, then that's great, but you're not gonna like everything in a swap. One person's not gonna satisfy you completely. Don't be rude about it for 1 or 2 little things that you didn't like in the swap. So people have different likes and dislikes in certain products and whatnot. Don't make the other person's buying you something go back and buy you something else because you don't like this or you don't like that. Because if you guys don't set an agreement to what you guys are swapping, like I said, it's not the other person's fault. So definitely do that. I hope this video helped you guys a little bit in answering some of the questions that people have been asking me in my inbox. Like I said, if you guys have any other questions, please let me know. I will reply to any and everybody. Not only if you're my friend, if you're a stranger, I answer to everybody, and I really appreciate all the comments and all of the messages, private messages that you guys have been sending me. You guys are awesome. I love you. And thanks for all the new subscribers. I'm going to do another video after this. It's going to be a contest. So y'all stay tuned for that, guys. And thanks for watching. Bye.